There are many folks this time of year who will be thinking about Jesus. Some will even take the opportunity and the time to gather around the Lord's table and partake of the communion. Yet that is something that we choose to do every week. We do that because of the example that is seen in Acts chapter 20 and verse 7. And on the first day of the week, when they're gathered together to break bread. It's something we do every Sunday. We gather around the table, we partake of the bread, we partake of the cup. We remember Jesus. We reflect on his life, on his death, his burial, and his resurrection. This Sunday, we begin a small sermon series on the communion, the Lord's Supper. The opportunity that we have each week to gather around the table and to partake of the bread and partake of the cup. What does that mean? Why do we do it every week? What's the significance of it? We'll talk about all of those things in the coming weeks here at the Mount Vernon Church of Christ. Our Bible classes start at 9:30. Our worship starts at 10:30. This coming Sunday, we have a potluck meal after our morning worship service, and that'll be followed by an early song service about 1 o'clock in the fellowship building. There'll be no 5 o'clock service this week. I pray that you're making plans now to be with us, and to come and to worship with us, to sing songs of praise to God, to lift your voices with us, and to also gather around the Lord's table as we do each week, and partake of the bread and partake of the cup. And we do that in remembrance of him. I pray now that you're making plans to join us. I pray that you have a good Friday, and I pray that God will be glorified in all that you do.